Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. Glad to be here with each and every one of you. So glad to be here with you. Those of you on the podcast platforms right now, we are live at the moment, 7:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen, we're about to go live on Facebook, which includes the video version. So we're going to do a video live stream of the show on Facebook, so please stand by. All right, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Let's just make sure our audio is good. Let's make sure all is well. We're live right now on podcast platforms, and we're definitely live here on Facebook. We are live on Facebook. How's everybody doing on tonight? It's 7:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am indeed glad to be here. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to the show. Welcome. It's 7:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we are getting started right here on the Facebook platform. And so listen, this show goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So once again, for those of you who are new, this is your first time here to the show, welcome. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. Glad to be here to connect with you, to meet you. Glad to meet you guys. And so listen, the purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And so I welcome you here to the show. I'm grateful to have your attention at this particular time. And if you're truly looking to be that influential leader that you are predestined to be, if you're looking to impact the lives of more people, whether it's online or offline, or perhaps you're looking to grow your income, you are in the right place at the right time. And I welcome you here to this very exciting live stream show. And so we're not only live on Facebook, but we're also live on several podcast platforms. We're on podcasts with Apple and with Google as far as Android platforms are concerned. We are live on several of them. And so again, welcome to the show. I'm excited. Now, if you don't know, we love engagement here with this stream and with this show. I'm going to encourage you to do a couple of things. Number one, like or love the stream. For those of you who are here, if you're seriously looking to grow yourself as a leader, raise the lid on your ability to lead, you want to love the stream. You see, Dr. John Maxwell, he's a famous author and speaker and even a pastor. You know, many of you may not know that particular fact, but he's also a pastor as well. He believes that everything rises and falls upon leadership. And so you want to work on your ability to lead yourself first, lead those who are nearest to you, and then be able to lead others, whether it be online or offline. And so we want to work on that every single day as a part of our personal development. And so love the stream if that's something on your agenda, okay, your goals agenda for 2021. Also, in the comment section below, let me know what city, what state, what country you are watching from. I love to meet new people. It's really all about connecting, okay, because leaders connect. And so let me know where you're from. And if you're catching the replay of this, hashtag replay below. Okay, hashtag replay. And then lastly, share this stream out. There should be a share button below. Share it out. Maybe do a watch party so that you can help others who are connected to you, so that we can help them to be encouraged and inspired along the way. And so as I've encouraged you all to share the stream, I'm going to go ahead and share it as well. I like to be able to lead by example. And so listen, if you haven't caught the post of the day, Yes, there was a post that was made. Go ahead and catch it. It's right here on the timeline. Don't forget to do so. Maybe not right now, but at some point you want to go and you want to scroll down. Okay, look down below the live stream, and you'll be able to see the post of the day. And definitely love to hear your thoughts, your comments regarding that. For those of you who have an interest in the topic shared in that post, you might want to follow suit. And I may share some information about that towards the end of this stream. So let me go ahead and share it. I'm going to share today's stream, this stream right here, with some of my colleagues. And for all of my wealth building family members who are watching the stream on tonight, AU, that's right, you all know the reason why we do that. AU, AU, the atomic symbol, the symbol, scientific symbol for gold. Okay, because we definitely believe in building wealth, and gold, right, is an attractor of wealth. Okay, it attracts wealth to you. So let's look above. Look above for me. This is going to let you know what our focus is. We started a series a couple of days ago, and we want to continue on that journey. We want to continue with the series. And so we've been focusing on why people lack income. Now, this may include yourself. And I want you to be real. I want you to be real, authentic, honest with you. Because in order for you to change your situation, you really have to acknowledge where you are. Now, you don't have to stay where you are, but you want to acknowledge where you are and also consider if there's somewhere you want to be. If you want to change your situation, it's going to be up to you. Like, think about it. If it's going to be, it is up to me. This is something you should be saying to yourself every single day. If it's going to be, then it's up to me. And for all of my spirit-led individuals, please understand that God can use you to manifest the thing. So you don't just sit there and wait for God to just drop something in your lap. I'm waiting for a miracle. I'm waiting for $10,000 to just drop into my lap. No. God gives you the power. He gives you the ability to get wealth. And we're going to talk about that. But listen, how many of you, okay, at the beginning or maybe towards the end of 2020, how many of you put together a vision board? Or you wrote down some goals for yourself, okay? How many of you did that? Be honest. Let me know I did in the comment section. If you wrote down some goals for 2021, if you put some of those things down towards the end of 2020 and perhaps even in this month, if you wrote some of those goals that you want to accomplish this year down, go ahead and type in I did. I'm going to raise my hand so that I can include myself in that mix, that I also wrote some things down that I want to accomplish in this year. Now, it's really leading me to this point because another reason why people lack income is this. You have some things that you may have in mind that you want to accomplish. You might want to accomplish it, but you didn't write it down. You didn't write it down, okay? You don't have a big enough dream, because the truth of the matter is, if you had a dream, if you had goals, you would write them down because you don't want to forget them. Okay, because the mind has a tendency to forget, because many things come in, they enter our minds, and we have a tendency to forget some things as well. So the reason why a lot of people lack income, or you may be lacking or not having the income that you want, perhaps a part of it is that your dream is not big enough for you to even consider to write it down. I enjoy this one particular thought. The thought is this: if you do not write your goals down, your dreams down, it would only be a wish. That's as far as it's going to go. It's only a wish if you're just thinking about it. You're just pondering over it. But it's a big enough why, and it has the ability to manifest itself once you begin to write it down. That's why I love what the Bible says about writing the vision and making it plain, so that when people hear about it, when you speak of it, when you cast that vision, right, people have the ability to catch it, right? It's one thing to hear a thing or to listen to something, but it's another thing to hear it. Okay, it's deeper than just listening. Anybody can listen to some audible noises bouncing off the walls and all those kind of things. But to hear a thing means to truly take it in, to ponder it over in your mind. And so when you write the vision, you make it plain so that when people hear about it, they can run with it. This is why people leverage social media. They leverage live streams like this so they can share their vision, they can share their dreams, and people hear about it. They make a decision. You're like, you know what? I have a similar dream, or that's something that I want to accomplish for myself. And then guess what? It's important therefore for you to write it down yourself so that you can consider your dreams and your goals so that you can cast it out and share it and so that others can run with you. That's how powerful it is. So you gotta have a dream. What is your big dream? Now, many of my wealth building family members, you already know why we are dreaming so big right now. And a lot of it has to do with our mentor. Okay, one mentor in specific, but we have several mentors that speak of it. The one mentor we're speaking of is the author of this particular book right here, The Dream Chaser Manifesto, and that is Mr. Ty Best. Mr. Ty Best has always and it continues to inspire us to dream big. And the reason being, just as the subtitle of this book says, is a dreamer's guide to surviving in a jungle full of non-dreamers. A jungle full of non-dreamers. There are people who are not dreaming. There are situations that cause us to doubt the manifestation of our dreams. But we have to, like Dr. Dominique Curry speaks of in his book, we have to learn to ignore the noise so that we can focus, laser focus on what it is that we want to accomplish. So, in order to get rid of the reason, and allow, lack of income not to be a reason, write down your dreams, your vision, what it is that you see manifesting for yourself and for your family throughout the course of this year and beyond. Write it down. If you haven't written it down yet, grab a piece of paper, open up a Word document or a notepad, open Notepad on your computer and start typing it. Start writing it down. What is it that you want to see, you want to manifest for yourself? What about, what do you want to manifest regarding your physical health? What do you want to manifest as it pertains to your relationships? And just as we've been focusing in on income during this series, what is it that you want to manifest regarding your finances? What do you want to see? I mean, do you need $5,000 a month? Do you need $10,000 a month? At $30,000, $100,000, $1 million a month? Can you manifest $1 million a month? Now, yes, you can write the dream down, and I definitely encourage you to do it. Affirm away. I believe I am wealthy. I am a billionaire. I am a millionaire. But let me tell you something. If you don't have an effective strategy, if you don't get up off your butt or pick up your hand, get your hand and pick up your phone and start making some phone calls, if you don't follow up, if you don't have an early start to your day, I know that many of you like to sleep in. I get it. But millionaires don't sleep in. You have a big enough dream to the point where you can't sleep in. You're like, I got to tell somebody else about this thing. This resource is just totally too big. It is too big for me to keep to myself. I got to pick up the phone and I got to call Aunt Mary. I got to call Cousin Jack or whoever it may be. And I got to be able to connect with this. And man, how have you been? Oh man, it's just been awesome. The family, we've been doing very, very good. Listen, Cousin Sandy, man, do you keep your income options open? Listen, I came across something powerful. I got to show it to you. It's in the form of a video. Can I send it to you? Can I text it to you or should I email it to you? Okay, text it to you. All right. I'm going to text it to you and I'm going to get back to you around tomorrow night around the same time. Is that fine? Is that fair enough? Okay, cool. All right. So look, I'll get back with you tomorrow around 7 o'clock and I'll follow up with you. All right. You have a great evening. Take care now. Bye-bye. Quick. Boom. Next person. Listen, we got to cast the vision. See, that was an example for all of my networkers out there. For those of you who have an opportunity that you're trying to share with the masses, it is indeed possible. It does not have to be long. You just have to have enough excitement and you have to have that authenticity to share something, that willingness. If your dream is big enough, let me just share with you something. There are some people who do not know if they're going to make it, if they're going to have food on their table. if their child is going to have the treatment that they need, the heart transplant that they need, the kidney transplant that they need, the blood transfusion that they may need to survive and live. I want you to grab a hold of this. Let me talk to the one. I want to talk to the one, that person right now. You're watching this right now and you have a job. I get it. Today's Sunday. It's Sunday night right here on the East Coast of the United States. Let me just talk to you real quick. Come a little close. Let me talk to you real quick. If your job emailed you tonight and said, such and such, it's unfortunate that we have to tell you this, but we had to let you go. What would you do? How will that change your life? What would your next step be to feed your family? You thought that you were lacking income with the job, and now they emailed you, called you perhaps that morning, and said that we had to let you go. Many people today are too dependent on the job, when the job is not yours. It is not yours. It is not reliable. Okay, it is not reliable in your mind. Your mind can trick you to believing that it is because it becomes a routine. But that moment they tell you that they have to let you go, that's when life becomes really real. So you got to think about the opportunities that you have in your hand or that someone presented to you. Because the truth of the matter is, while you were praying for a better way, while you were praying for more income, the opportunity was presented to you, but it didn't come in the package. It didn't come in the wrapping, right, that you thought it was going to be, right? And it may not come in the form of a lottery ticket. It's not going to come in the form of a miracle where it just drops out of nowhere. There are certain things, most things you're going to have to put in some effort to get some results. You're going to have to do some things you wouldn't ordinarily do to manifest it, especially in this year. So let me ask you this question, this real question right now. Are you looking for a better way? Are you lacking income right now? Right now, if you look into your bank account, would you be able to live for the next 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months on the income that you have sitting in your checking account? Would you be able to live? If the answer is no, as my mentor often shares, if you have to depend on a job and if you don't have enough in your account right now, you are broke and you need more income. So for those of you who are watching, if you need further inspiration on dream building, and if you want a vehicle, a strategy that can help you pay you every day, okay, instantly every day. If you need more income, there is a better way. There is a system that can pay you every single day in an asset that will have money making money for you. And if that's something that you believe that you need absolutely right now, if you look in your checking account and it is not enough for you to live on for the next 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, if it is not enough, you reply information or info below in the comments area. Reply info below and information about what I do, the resource that I have. It's a resource. And you can connect to the resource for free and begin to learn. And as a matter of fact, there's training going on tonight regarding this resource at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So all it takes is a 2-minute registration to access a free resource. And then you get the details about training that's taking place tonight, which is a Sunday, at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And training happens every Sunday at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want information on how to get paid in an asset like Bitcoin instantly 24/7, reply info below. And if you're watching on someone else's timeline right now, listen, inbox them and say, hey, Lakeisha McKnight is speaking on something real good about Bitcoin and I need some information about it. So go ahead and inbox them and let them know that you need info. And so I appreciate you. Listen, dream bigger. Write the dream down, but you also need a strategy that, that is effective. And right now, what's going on right now, the energy is in the direction of cryptocurrency. And you can begin to learn about it. So what? You don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm still learning every single day. But I can tell you this. I made a pretty decent amount of money, okay, in the last couple of weeks, all because of cryptocurrency. So reply information below and more information will be coming your way. All right. And we'll be back with the Leadership TKO live night show tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.